this court passes judgment, will the four defendants please rise and approach the bench?
Trust me, guys, it's all under control. The judge is my uncle. He'll take the insanity plea. Oh yeah, don't forget my retainer balance.
Okay, I understand you guys are pleading insanity, claiming demonic spirits possess you to do these hideous murders. Can you please explain to this court how these so-called spirits made you into these raving madmen?
Be a witness as I exercise my exorcism. The evil that lurks within, the sin, the terrorism. Possessed by evil spirits, voices from the dead. I come forth with gravediggaz in a head full of dread. I've been examined ever since I was semen. They took a sonogram and seen the image of a demon. At birth, nurses surrounded me with needles and drugged me all up with the diseases of evil. Grew up in hell, now I dwell in an Islamic temple. I'm fighting a holy war in the mental. Look deep in my eyes, you see visions of death. Possessed by homicide is what I am obsessed. Giving niggas brain dimples. Dragging their asses on my hook by their temples. The cause of death is unknown to the cops. Cause when I kill them, I'm not leaving one element, two or tops. First I'll assassinate him, and then I cremate him. Then take all of his fucking ashes and evaporate him. Or creep through the graveyard and hunt down your tombstone. Dig up your skeleton and stomp all your fucking bones. You try to haunt me, nigga, I ain't trying to hear it. Buck, 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 I give your ass a Holy Spirit.
Can you please explain to this court when these problems first began?
The year 84, November, day 10. Overwhelmed by the wicked inspirations of an evil gen. I realized my ideas has spawned for 400 years of blood, sweat, and tears. I saw the torture, brutal murder of my father. So my brain became stained with the horror. I'm having reoccurring nightmares of being soaking wet, strapped down to the electric chair. I got tackled with handcuffs and shackles and restrained in the bottom of a holy tabernacle. They gave me nothing to eat for 2 weeks and so my eyelids open so I couldn't sleep. About to die from thirst, that's when the minister quenched my jaws with a cold glass of vinegar. Upon my wounds they seasoned me with salt and knelt my hands and feet to the form of a cross. Ah! I cried as the blood dripped inside of my eye, refusing to die. Visions of hell tormented my fate, so I chewed my fucking arm off and made an escape.
No way, goddammit. I don't believe this shit. Oh no. Oh, que no me mataron mi amigo. Yo la gran puta soporte que me mataron mi amigo. ¿Qué voy a hacer, carajo?
Calm down, people. Please calm down. Let us please proceed with the defendant's explanation.
Into the realms of understanding and take good heed, and you could bleed while I'm scanning. 3 stages of pure hell, 60 cages of red cells. Shh, raindrops hit the pales. Path is dull and narrow. You stalked by a shadow. I pierced your skull with a fucking arrow. So narrow, only one could enter at a time. Stuck in the center, read the signs. 1,000 doors to choose. You better hurry, don't stop. Shit is getting hot as a pot of curry. On your right side, there's fire. Your left, deep waters. Watch your step, there's deep waters. What's that coming through the floor? Is a claw. Psh, took his fucking ass to the fucking core. Stroll through the dark conditions. I'll stone you till I see sparks and frictions. I'll chop you like a coal miner. Then combine the drug and mix it with your blood. Some more, I'll give you some more and watch you crawl. Guts hit the floor, worms exit your pores. I'll trick you, then I'm quick to syringe deep between my thoughts and bust out your skin. You scream, portraits of inflictable pain. You can't stand, you're up to your hands in quicksand. You're sinking and sinking deep into the earth. Thoughts was possessed since the first day of birth. My mental says it's my turn to possess the matter. Stab you with a dagger up Jacob's ladder. Thoughts become shattered, confused and tragic. Fiery thoughts of gravediggaz.
Yeah. Sure. All y'all mentally dead motherfuckers become the breakouts of information and resurrect you from the mentality of foolishness. Yo, become awake and chop the heads of these snakes. It's better off than dying in a pit full of snakes. The snake inside yourself, that be the first head you take. It's better off than dying in a pit full of snakes. The marijuana got my karma glowing. Gold armor surround my body. I'm reaching a high state of nirvana. Piranhas are prohibited to bite the lyrics niblets. Golden niblet tablets transmitted by the abbot. Blood-related kings, the kings, David, mighty men. I appear in the atmosphere like nitrogen, oxygen, hydrogen, carbon dioxide, helium, xenon, argon, neon, freon. beyond the range where 6 sounds grain, you can't respond. Dynamic semantics makes your mind go frantic. Hand-picked darts, razor sharp, be my standard. Breaking from bondage in white garments, eyeballs black as onyx. Hair gonna grow as long as a comet's tail. Escape from hell, watch the gods prevail. What makes rain, hail, snow, and earthquakes? Going through crisis, or mad devices. I thought girls was made of sugar and spices. Always wanted to fuck on mighty ISIS, while others bow down to worshipful Cyrus. I'm inside my lab, stabbing rounds on black papyrus. Your weight couldn't measure, snowflake. How you take? I dislocate your head, your neck, your back, your legs, your kneecap. Slack smack your ass, bitch, and spatter your gallbladder. On mathematical data, travel far beyond the stars of William Shatner. Their Ratner can't report on my speed of thought that escapes New York and reached London on import.
Stronger currents, the migraines running rapid. Hereditary practice, pierce holes through metal jackets, war commander. Niggas get caught up in the exhaust pipe, get the frost right, or suffer frost bites. Isle of decay, maniac, barbarian. Slaughter Romanian, underground, subterranean. Fire-stepper, grandson of Nefer. The rest of your heifers, thimble. Y'all resembled Uncle Fester. Guard body escape through telepathic gates. Integrate, causing one mind to elevate. Stagnate, competition like an earthquake, causing the earth to shake. On release date, digging more graves. Master forte of black cherries drop. Freshly picked out the cemetery, bear the plot.
Become awake and chop the heads of these snakes. It's better off than dying in a pit full of snakes. The snake inside yourself, that be the first head you take. It's better off than dying in a pit full of snakes.
Yo, projectiles, laced up projectiles. Organics hard panic when I wreck shit and smile. With more props than New York City got blocks. I cripple your whole knot till your hair dribble snot. First encounter of hell is facing grim, lacing human shells with radiation until cell mutation begins to permeate flesh like skins being pressed and barbed wire still mesh as 200 nerve endings record the pain. I cut like the Wu-Tang sword hitting the vein. The main issue for invasion of your brain tissue is your dismissal, nigga. I ain't official. I lack feel like a black bear. Slash your chest area open and have the whole world soaking within your hemoglobin. Then blast your lyrics beyond space and astrophysics. You couldn't be doper if you was no Reagan's chemist. Shh, twisting a mic like Brooklyn fire hydrants in the summer. Banging like a forerunner lyrically. My formula is C4 to the third power of ice, fire, and water. This equation causes manslaughter. Torture upon a microphone with the type of poem that strikes like a poem with a baseball bat. Why waste the track? I'm better than all of that.
Become awake and chop the heads of these snakes. It's better off than dying in a pit full of snakes. The snake inside yourself, that be the first head you take. It's better off than dying in a pit full of snakes. Become awake and chop the heads of these snakes. It's better off than dying in a pit full of snakes. The snake inside yourself, that be the first head you take. It's better off than dying in a pit full of snakes.
How y'all feel out there?
Oh yeah.
Tripping.
Wanna see something that could make you sick? Stand in front of jet on the Gaza Strip. I used to take bumps from a car, jet in my garage. Then I get blitzed from the charge. I felt my head swaying, my eyes in the daze. Felt balance and off balance, I got drugs for days. A room full of smog, I dipped it in my dark, then I threw that at my dog. I need another hit, hurry quick. My eyes taking signs and the shit's about to kick. I gasp for air, my vision disappears. I'm blinking and I'm thinking, yeah, word. Cause that's the shit I was talking. So stay the fuck away, cause I spit when I'm talking. Stupid punk. When I'm tripping.
Life of the track can be stopped by accident. When you're tripping. Life of the track can be stopped by accident. When you're tripping. Life of the track can be stopped by accident. When you're tripping. Life of the track can be stopped by accident. When you're tripping the wire of the phone.
Some people like Jeeva, some like Boo. I get mad lifted off a gallon of glue. Pretty soon I spin like a top in the middle of the room and this shit won't stop.
stop by accident when you're tripping. Life of the champ can be stopped by accident when you're tripping. Life of the champ can be stopped by accident when you're tripping. Life of the champ can be stopped by accident when you're tripping. The wire of the
Yeah.
Behind the ghetto plains, the warfare reign. Must we be the bearer of bad terror, the mystery behind the unexplained? Let us pound it through your brains. Yo, I'm the immovable object that dwells up in your project. Deeper than mob threats, the reapers on the set. Each word bring a cold current that haunt niggas like old warrants, making them seek life assurance. Plots unfold that rock moles and rot souls. My tie to be the sniper inside of the foxhole. Data scientifical, not just the typical waste matter. My third eye expands my peripheral. See, I only attack savage animals, damage them horizontally plus diagonal, enough to be traumatical. My squadron buries the beast underneath the New York City Botanical Garden. I'm the atom in the eve of destruction, in volcanic eruption. Biological dust be turning into anatomical rust. We astonish and crush, ash to ash, dust to dust. The smoky branch camouflage, gear down for warfare. Save your career if you walk here. The New York air assaults portals through the ear portals. Nowhere to hide when we caught you in the crosshairs. Behind the ghetto plains, the warfare reign. Must we be the bearer of bad terror, the mystery behind the unexplained? Let us pound it through your brains, through your brain.
Gaze upon the stars, Lord, you walk, Goma, Ausdruck, gate, keep, shine, raise upon the gods. Diamond crystal ledge, my reflex above the sword, above the head. Damage your guard body, judge dread. Enough said, silence acts, relentless, brutal in attack. 100 times more power, pounding media shower. I confront you, wise man, or spring off like Geechee Dan in a land enchanted by crystal band and galactic man. Potential potent, my increases due to smoking. Balance of dextrophobin, high explosive explosions. Weak and meager, I amputate your lever, dissect your cleaver, make your diva deep. Throw off my second teaser, activate off thought waves picked up by more ray eels, making you distill back to earth like an astro in a light fluffy form called snow. Gravediggaz, nigga. Behind the ghetto plains, the warfare reigns. Must we be the bearer of bad terror, the mystery behind the unexplained? Let us pound it through your brains, through your brains.
How many bites did it take you to chew your fucking arm off?
Hey, Gravediggaz, who was the governor of Campania during the Herculaneum period?
Who the fuck were those two other guys driving on dirt?
Word. Yo, I got a question. Y'all need that?
Question. Can any Jehovah's Witnesses be down with the Gravediggaz?
Yeah, do maggots get drunk when they bury alcoholics?
Yeah, I got one last question. Who killed Tommy's boy?
Suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide.
So you wanna die, commit suicide, dial 1-800-cyanide line. Far as life, yo, it ain't worth it. Put a rope around your neck and jerk it. The trick didn't work. Your life was fucked up from the first day of birth. After watching Jackie Gleason walk into a precinct, gun down a captain for no fucking reason, and get some LSD or a drink from the bar. Get behind your wheel and crash the car like Desert Storm. Got bombs for the war. Confront an alligator, let it eat your raw. Back to the function, riding the caboose to hell. Gizzy touch the third rail. You fucked up, chicken. Now you just got fried, cause it's a suicide.
Suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide.
lasagna and a pizza man. Now you stand on the Gravedigger lot. You're singing the blues about the rough life you got. Not, you don't wanna live no more. I guess you're really ready for the graveyard tour. When you get home, just seal up your windows and your doors. Turn the oven on high for about 4 hours. Light you a blunt, kiss your ass goodbye. You gassed yourself cause it's a suicide.
Suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide.
Yep. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around every once in a while, you could miss it.
6 fucking devils stuffed up playing brave guard. Had the fucking know to try to enter my graveyard. I'm the resurrector, be my sacrifice. Commit suicide and I bring you back to life. The first was convinced, stuck a water hose in his mouth, fat full blast so his head can explode. Second one said, that's good but I could top it. Put an axe up to his head and then he chopped it. Blood shot out in every direction. The rest didn't know what to do. I made suggestions. Put a slug in your mug, overdose on a drug. Wet your hands, stick a knife in the plug. Or play like Richard Pryor, set your balls on fire. Better yet, go hang yourself with a barbed wire. 3 and 4 fell deep into the spell land. Ran to the zoo, locked themselves in the lion's den. Number 5 said it ain't worth being alive. Smoked the dust swain, mixed it with cyanide. The only one who escaped was number 6. He went home, sat in the tub and slit his wrist. Yeah, more graves to dig. Goodbye, there's no need to cry, cause we all die.
Master Vengeance. Camouflage ninjas. Master Vengeance. The ending is near, there's no time for fear. MCs better beware of the worst nightmare. Soldiers of the woo infantry out the locked in your vicinity. Killarmy taking thrones and war bombs you into the danger zone. When you grab the microphone, this is my rap empire. The so-called king will get fired, overthrown, stone the devil. Stampede during religious rituals, blind individuals. Brothers get lost like wandering Jews on a pilgrimage. My team pack beams on the line of scrimmage. The first one who strikes gets the advantage. Lyrical destroyers, 5 elements causing damage. Faces of death is all that's left. Intensity filled with suspense, my mind's condensed. Subjected to projects, number 1 aspect of Jiggy. Don Pacino from the dark ages is dark like the cruel sea. Killarmy, we rolling armor vans, mobilizing sinister plans. Fertilizing cocaine plants on 40 square acres of land. Extortion, important, escort services. Niggas too nervous to even purchase on this drug surface. Be forbidden by the CIA. Criminals in the army engage in war games, cause we're living in the last days.
Rap specialist dealing with killing shit. Come equipped or else fall victim to endangerment. I'm certified, non-specticide with a homicide to those who die. Death by choice, forwards to or die. The wilderness is the battlefield by will. I shoot to kill, aiming guns at niggas who squill. IDs are balanced to my nose. Is urban warfare. Time be here. I knuckle up when I'm prepared. I go all out, representing what I'm about. No impersonator. Those are fake news can get the cascalator. Commentator, build upon we to make the lesser rate. A fugitive running from jakes, avoiding major danger. Del time ain't trying to get locked up. Though my thoughts be in my high, so niggas better duck or get fucked up. I'm trying to run a game on born. Situations become awakened, now the ass.
Yo, I'm brain hole ammunition for a mental war like a missile carrier. I'm sick like a kid from Somalia, carrying malaria. When I rhyme, I spit razor blades that fits the sound barrier. I exercise my brain with thoughts that's military trained. Lyrical uncontrolled substance damage the main part of the brain like cocaine. My heart pumps blood that keeps me brave, while others is trapped inside barricade. The new industry order, MCs become slaves. War go against my lord, they dig their own graves. I rush spots, clutch plots, then hide out the Marriott. Cops get shot for trying to break Obama ciphers in parking lots. I vision event in a war prison, held with convicts with ice picks. The lights tracks, go out jigs to staffing and shit. I chop a rapper from an axe and let his back hatch. When pipes get cracked, flashbacks attack like 7 maniacs with wooden bats. Deadly evidence I erase, can't be traced by jakes. Nuclear grenades from the mind penetrate the Stargate. MCs down chopped up and thrown in lakes in all 52 states. I did it with the help of escaped inmates.
Like a maze, it's like sperm reaching the egg. I focus on the brain, cause it be the enterprise. It's like life within the center of the eyes. Send off the sound waves that are bound for days. The atom is surrounded with rays. My frame be the mercury. It circles degrees, develop the strength like Hercules. Wisdom changes my continents. When I quiz them, I build up the confidence. You burning me is like trying to kosher a pig. I teach knowledge and culture to kids. I inject the rhymes into the depths of the mind. The proper insight gives effects on the blind. See, I don't entertain, I enter the brain. The killer priest always come and represent the name. A daily study stimulates the thought. Correct diet, I meditate and less talk. Makes me deep as the ocean floor. The ink soaks in and I'm prepared to explore. MCs fall like the city of Rome. I'm inspiring like Solomon and witty in the dome. Yeah, writing rhymes with a liquid pen. Next to a pair, be the holy wizards.
Knowledge I attain is mystic, realistic. There's hidden gems and sins if you missed it. Thou have to contain the power to unravel. It's like walking astray on the edge of earth with no map to travel. One false step, you're into the depths of darkness. The triple stage that's grave to the conscious. As I drag your mind off the edge of sanity and leave you floating, you have to figure your way back to gravity. Take it beyond the orbits of NASA at rates much faster. Your chest tightens up like asthma, and you'll be gasping for oxygen, inhaling fatal gas like headed from the hydrogen, drifting in the wind like a cloud that can't rain. You lack the element, so it's relevant to strain. Your brain lacks water like the moon, depending on the earth since you first left the womb. Words engraved to paralyze you in the mental. Too much weight to analyze the potential. Amounts of pressure that I tilt your scale. And as for 85s, I prescribe it in braille. The blind language, the deaf and dumb, I use sign language. Cause I was blessed to exercise stress and language. Niggas be straining with they 6 ounces. I'm splitting atoms and spilling holy water on their conscience. Traveling 186,000 miles per second to shine forth and spark thoughts if you can catch them.
Life is hell tell lies in your face. Every other day we killing off our own race. When you're trapped inside hate, it's hard to escape inside a slave mind state. Cause you go out like a blind date, surrounded by danger when you're living in a world full of anger. The pain I drop just to get you got is a brain strainer. Deadly talk, silent thoughts I can't overstand. When the man wanna live long and you think too short and distorted. Paying for your religion when you really can't afford it. I'd rather live like a god than instead dying for a devil. You couldn't climb this level with a ladder made of knowledge. I demolish, abolish, so don't try to follow. I'm looking through your body in the dark and I can tell you that you're hollow. You sleep, walking, blind ass zombie. I hell raised from the grave of ignorance. Just to finish men looking guilty of sin.
Crying deep within the mental, my soul is intoxicated. Oppressed with stress, aggravation, pain and frustration. I can't take it no more as I journey through the halls I held. Justice prevails, and righteous will surely fail. Now may my enemies be defeated in the chambers of danger, facing life full of strife, filled with anger. Forced to enter man, avenger of sin. I rule like the mighty liners, iron tribe of Benjamin. Experimenting with all types of fucking gases. I got the potion to turn your flesh to fucking ashes. Atom shatter, elements start to scatter. Illusion dwelling in babble, mental confusion.
up. One time. Killer Army, Beretta 9, Killer Sin, Don Pacino, word up. Shogun the Assassin, Bulls Van Loving War. Yo, the saga carries on. Word up. Military time. I got a long time love for slugs, thug life tricks, and pit fights, jet black acts with fat ass kids. That's the shit, right? Be jetting to the roof for the trade dudes. Aim to hate shoes, residentials that let loose and spit shells. We share a giggle in a Heineken. Be sitting on the corner with my niggas yelling, killer, kick the rhyme again, yo. So then I bust them down with verbs and nouns, warming they brain cells like herb. Words attack them like a German hound. We spark a freestyle session with a beat from Force Collection. Full moon, yeah, kid, no question, yo. The cypher's over now, Paul Bay and Star Play. Ring around the Hosey and Mosey, down to Tar J from RJ. Crazy dick bitch who suck dick on the down with a shiesty ass click from Trade Pound Clown. This is an ordinary day around my way with niggas spray shots and killer straight shots and hit up gay cops.
I attack shit, multiple shots, told the medic. Beretta 9, my chain would be pain, no anesthetic. Nightmares, visions of death, catch a flashback, scum fire out of control. I'm getting sent back, hell no. Make my way back to the foxhole with ammo. Ain't enough shit to bury Rambo. I combat, releasing no shit for the boot camp. Blood swirling in dirt, making the earth damp. Adrenaline, gas me amped up for action. Going to war, no time for relaxing. Fist and handguns, it doesn't make a difference. Just my sights, his thoughts become relentless. Intelligent, I came to bomb your regiment. Beretta 9, my chamber be hard like rock settlement. Blast on herbs like surge with deadly words. The pain's intense, like I'm swinging on your nerves.
Push the trigger, suddenly in green you clarity. Nights like day magnified. 3.2 times design. Combined with still win to blow your mind. Counter-terrorism with precision. Armed with smoke bombs to blow your vision like cataracts. My green team attacks your format. My manifold is combat. On war grounds or on dats is my nature. Killer army legislator. Leaving broken arrows and backs of traitors. My platoons filled with black berets and painted faces. High-speed car chases and soldiers with war faces. Specially trained in rugged terrain. Grains of the earth. Hot, cold, and humid temperatures that make barometers burst. Who came first? God of the universe. Uniting energy through my tongue and through the sun.
War is never pretty. But there is something dirty and disturbing about today's world conflicts. Because today's battles are fought with the dark art of terrorism.
It's very hard to maintain the emotional and political zeal that is needed to kill lots of people.
You've the Shogun's realm, I stand as a military helm. Going on the World War II, I catch a flashback from Iraq. That's when I start terrorizing tracks. Killing MCs with platinum stacks and death wax. My torture chambers filled with anger. The execution of Lucifer. Swords sharp, razor sharp like the blade of Excalibur. Slashing at your fat checks and do or die. Men before perishing, see with wounded eyes. I'll be your war guide through the dark side. Witness how soldiers fall and die.
Lives are being lost. Around the globe, each flashpoint has its own personality. A border dispute here, a displaced homeland there, a greedy politician or drug lord almost everywhere. But whether the location is South America or South Yemen, there is a connection between many of these struggles. They are angry conflicts of desperate people who feel they have neither the resources nor the clout to fight their enemies at the negotiating table. So they take their negotiations to the street.
is a whore. She felt if she made me wait, I'd have more respect for her. Adore her. Eventually spending up my digits, she felt that.
Yo, I got stress on my brain, it causes chest pains inside the best frames. Ghetto blood counts, it's caused by slug shots at drug spots. Well, if you're too poor to move out or get a new house, it's like living in a war, walking through shootouts. And you doubt God exists when hard fists be pounding on your head like jackhammers. You're trapped in the black drama. You hear the laughter, seconds after that you fade out. You played out, you laid out, your heart nearly gave out. You're lucky that you made out with just a few scars when the bleeding ends. The streets let you breathe again, but evil men will soon be on the receiving end of universal law. I'm calling on the meek and the poor to fight back and never forfeit the day you have to go to war with forces that are armed upon the 7 continental borders. A mental fortress is essentials to absorb this. My sword hits the human orb until it orbits. In the art of war, kids see grim reap be morbid. Sent pieces of the lost civilization in the past had my photograph etched inside of pyramids. To laugh at this revelation without 365 days of concentration and 24-hour meditation would be foolishly pagan. I'm ancient as amen, see I stay grim, throwing foes in a pit full of pit bulls to be shaken, or strapped to the crossroads of hell and innocent, which trap the sinners in to sell such a sing-sing. I bring grim tidings, title your wave are not exciting. Stop writing the dick, start writing your own shit, cause I stick figures that think they fat and can't rap. Grim blast, I make them slim fast, looking like stick figures. I'm all that, I bag chips at concerts and shows, get more panties than hoes that boost Victoria's Secret clothes. Foes is tagged like exposed toes at the coroners. Kids with cold feet rise and fall like the barometer. Grim will mentally chop your career. See, shit is locked down here like penitentiary blocks and tears. Escape out of your ducks every time you hear my name. You better duck fate or catch a fucking face full of duct tape. You get smacked like a trick that's sniffed off for money, then smoke like Resurrector with the blood dipped in honey.
Rotate your head like a gyro. My hair grows in naughty spirals. Feet resembles Christ's description from the Bible. Water walker, immune to all physical torture. Pull out fast in a Porsche upon a double crosser. My penis rise up in the morning like a phoenix and blast iron cell into a low-blooded anemic. The imperial materials venereal. MCs get murdered in cereal. You can't fuck with the material. Unorthodox paradox. I sit and sing widescreen Magnavox. Grab start like Dr. Octopus. Cause war like the grandson of Kush. I'm hanging devil's heads on an evergreen bush. Sugar frosted sorceress bitches get exhausted. Pussy lips be dripping like leaky faucets. Undercover sea ciphers sprayed up like windshield wipers while I'm guzzling pipers. Changing my son's shitty ass diapers. Don Peace trapped in sync like midi timepiece. You get stampeded by the wildebeest. I rap bass bust tracks back like Chow Yun Fat. Oppositional forces give the eardrums flat. Common denominator. I swing the mic saber like Vader. You was fooled by the orientation made from a traitor. MCs get their wigs blown. Drown choked on fist bone. Choke on my death every time they break a wishbone.
For all y'all niggas out there that be popping shit, when the music go on, y'all listen to this, alright?
Let's get it on, and watch the spot get blown. I be the sick lunatic with the devilish poem. From the mist of the darkness, I come with this. Hitting straight to the chest like a primacy mist. Resurrector, yeah, the fanatical type. I'm like a bat in the night when it's time to take flight. Here I am in the flesh, and yes, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed by the sounds the track possess. Intellectual, killer, special, majestical. Open up the devils, have them hanging from my testicles. Nowhere to run to, baby. There's nowhere to hide.
Fuck it, another day, another target. From in and in, tuck it, MCs kick the bucket. I'm rugged and rough, blowing up till I bust. While other rappers is flatter than a white girl's butt. I manifest my name and the reason I came in the first place. Word, shake your brains like an earthquake. A lot of people admit that I am raw high. Cover my ass like a V.I.M. store. My doors are real wicked like Dharma. A whole armor mater for niggas is like a meal ticket. It's nowhere to run to, baby. It's nowhere to hide.
Yo, as a child, a bad seed was on the prowl. Running mad wild, cause death was my style. The crazy maniac, yo, boomer tick. I circle like a shark when the fresh blood drips. Needles to the pin, now you're in. I eat them, then I feed them, chop, chop. Ripping sheets from their skin. Terror is in, with the RZA is a grim. Problem one now begins. Ha! Speak up your skull to the size of a tree.
Psych. Tactic of rapping, you bastard, and prepare your casket. Death is a final step when y'all step to intercept the rep of a brother who has kept his status. Stop the madness, that is. I flow just to show that black. Y'all can know that me being whack is like naps on Kojak. Eruptions of volcanoes occur when I speak. Try to twist my dialect and get caught by tornadoes. There's nowhere to run to, baby. There's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to run to, baby. You best to stay inside. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. 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 'Cause there's nowhere to run, 'cause there's nowhere to hide. 'Cause there's nowhere to run, 'cause there's nowhere to hide. And just when you thought it was safe to make records, from the bottom of the pit, the rhythm.
This is a story of three little pigs and the projected damage that they did. Pig number one was white, thought everything he did was right. The pigology of self, pig skin, terror, and wealth. Just hogging shit up for self. Rolled up on a pig named Swine. A brown skinned pig convinced them they was one of a kind. The swine fell for the short tail, but no way in hell was earth that stale. Stole chicken eggs, hit them in the mud that they laid. When it hatched, it was chicks of another shade. The Stone Age, the origin, the age of the Bone Age. There was a pig, skin was black. He cleaned up the swine and they filthy acts. If not, they would be forced to send back. The trouble converse, stale shit got worse. Consumers of swine are now cursed. The exile men from Belon left the three on the shores of North America's hoof. Or they celebrated Thanksgiving with the wolf.
When I was young,
when I was young, they was feeding me fairy tales. And this goes on until I'm old and gray. When I was young, they was feeding me fairy tales. And this goes on till I'm old and gray. There was a rich man, a poor man, a beggar, and a thief. Now each had a different hustles to get food to eat. The rich man was paid, cause the poor man was working like a slave. He only gave him minimum wage. The poor man endured this torture for his 4 sons, his daughter, and his wife, cause he sought a better life. His boss laid him off on the 4th of December. He sold sweatshirts and boxer shorts to keep it fought. Now deep in the winter, he got pneumonia from a cold. This ended all of the little hustles that he controlled. He was trouble in his soul. He couldn't sleep, he wouldn't eat. But by his side was a strong woman, not taking defeat. She pleaded and begged the rich man for a hubby who gave 15 years of his life for the company. Conversation was brief, with no relief in sight. Then she unleashed her 4 sons into the night. They robbed that rich man blind, then fled over the borderline, escaping with all the cream, but still could not restore the mind. See, life is a dangerous game, and it seems cash rule eventually alters men's theme.
We all die.
From the darkest place, it is a homicidal equation coming at ya like an invasion of the one-body snatcher. I'm in your dreams, your thoughts, yo. Everywhere you walk, when you speak, that's the grave digger talk. Your devil's approach, you get roast. Can't plant seeds on a grave with dead folks. From the darkest level of death, raise up past the shovel and step. Check it, up from the bottomless pit. This is it. Undertaker make beats
and shit that sounds sick. Me, I be the mental disturbed. Call a doctor, see if they got the nerve to try to stop the crazy crucial booming sound that's inhuman. Scream when I sting that ass like Paul Newman. Somebody knock on wood. Knock, knock, knock. All boys in the hood. Drop, drop, drop. When I come through with the shovel, no puzzle, then I'm out for trouble. Motherfucking trouble. So like Barney Rubble, back to the gravel pit. Smoke a fast spliff on the graveyard shift. Off with your head. Off with your head. I wanna go with a buffalo drone. Chop off your head while I'm pumping on a bone. Yo, I got a stack, I'm never slacking in my mackin'. Styles go back to the days of Bob Backlund. Catch him in the suit flex. Oh no, who's next to get wrecked? Pass the shovel and step. How y'all feel out there? Now we are ready if you are ready.
Oh yeah. Alright. Check this out. Yo, really, you can't fuck around with that, boy. That's to take you away and forget it. Unless you John Wayne or somebody can kick Death's ass.
Grave digger right, so enforce the night. Froze up froze like tears and bright lights. I maintain my range, fuck a bodyguard. Frame niggas are running like Ichabod Crane. Grim Reaper's deep as the lock Ness whenever I'm seen rocking teams. Queens drop their G's. I stomp tools to rain over the club like monsoons with the lyrical force of baboon. Doom is quick, cause when the god attacks, 90 years later you find the artifacts buried in wax, frozen, left on display, covered in the ash like Pompeii. As you uncover the dark like Jurassic Park, you're in search of devils with no hearts. Cardiac arrest from stress is the cause of death. With the red past the shovel and step.
Yo, slap me for hop on the black hair side. The style down the behind is kept to terrorize. Don't be afraid of the dark. Watch me spark a flow. They got my crew ripping up the charts, cause I come ferociously. The one is close to me. I bag bitches like a bag of the grocery. Now get binoculars so you can clock the popular hip-hop phantom of the opera. Now should I say Figaro, Figaro? The next thing you know I got a pocket full of dough. Yo, and what did you expect? Chopping mad necks. Pass the shovel and step. Grave niggas, boy. Yeah, better bring your holy water and crosses. Chopped up bodies all over the floor. It ain't no cure. Chopped up bodies all over the floor. It ain't no cure. Chopped up bodies all over the floor. The grave niggas, man. You wanna dig up the graves of the mentally dead.
Just dealing with what you think, you know what I'm saying? How people think in our society due to certain pressures that's put upon us, you know what I'm saying? On the other side, we making you think on another level, you know what I'm saying? We come with love and help, which make you stand right, you know what I'm saying? So you got your choice, you know what I'm saying? Either dig your own grave or be a grave digger, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to take yourself, you got to dig yourself in order to dig the grave, you know what I'm saying? And in order to understand grave diggers.
Just when you thought it was over. Now comes the
Beware, four figures appear through the fog. Yeah, grave diggers cut like swords. Fear makes your brain go numb. You ain't got a clue where the gods come from. I told myself to exist and then I fled over millions of sperm cells and I found the egg. No luck or mere chance, I came to enhance, representing it open as a
psychopathic, a deep thoracic, grave diggers of massive, putting niggas in caskets, blowing like the wind. When I'm in my spin, you got fucked across the path for the twister. You face the storm and bring it on and get chopped in the blocks from Hitchcock. The birds, my mental ward is my brainstorm. Somehow I flipped, they came equipped with a chainsaw.
Gravy pays my rent for the day. Some hate the image that I must portray. Critics say go to hell, I go yeah. Stupid motherfucker, I'm already here. Frustrated, mentally aggravated to be the rebel that society created. I'm good most times, but when I'm foul then I'm flagrant. Living in the shadows like a government agent.
One side of the story, shit cooked up from grave diggers laboratory. Transferring brains with remains of a slug. Let the Undertaker make the beats that's bug. Created, splitting jeans, chopping necks with the fat guillotines. I'm your nightmare, fright with a verse, one verse. Well, put your ass in my black purse.
Enter the graveyard chamber. It's like someone digging inside your ear with a hanger. I inject my poisonous finger to your finger of all your life forces. I'll drain you. I'm blood thirsty for sure. About to bloodsuck the same ones who bloodsuck the poor. You're not safe anymore. To all the holy spooks, I declare war.
In 97, don't be alarmed. Gravediggaz drop.
Sabam.
Graved. I-double-G-A to the zigzag Z. Dropping the.
Hey yo, I really hate snakes. I feel like busting off rounds in their face, but that would be exhibiting the same weak traits. Shit is deep like bass, enemies get beat like brakes. From dusk to dawn, I thrust upon the scene. Always conscious, I was born supreme. No wonder I run with 143,999,000 convicts. Wanted by the beasts in the hellified streets. We nullify beef and combat swamp rats and ghetto playgrounds where scenes is tragic. Every day seeing decaying brown fabrics of 30-pound addicts with $100 day habits. True master, broadcaster, havoc as I'm battling. Mics turning to javelins, stabbing MCs in the abdomen and laughing at them.
Gravediggaz accountable for spooks and bats. Sweat box, let the jock, and they can't react. Occupation, I'm a blizzard gatekeep freak, the wizard vertebrate. I've been around as long as the RZA, the Ripper. Graveyards known for plenty more. Rocky raw, putting hardcore kick on double doors. Your future's at stake, big mistake, you move. You can't escape. Checkmate, the flashy nigga, underground digger. Nigga think his head big enough, I make it bigger. The drink, I bust off blinks when I ain't tanks, devastate. My lyrics are fatter than Phil Banks. The bed rocker, sledge knocker, mix little Bacardi and vodka. I'm Phantom of the Opera, check it. The mic is my crystal ball, and when I'm on it, I'm open like a pore. Yo, you say you got gats, bustin' where it's at. While you bustin' caps, I drop the. Now what you gonna do, kid? Where you gonna run, son, when I drop the. To my bigger niggas representing Gravediggaz worldwide, guards drop the. Don't be alarmed, your persona ain't on. From the 3 alarm from the.
So for all y'all niggas out there that be popping shit, when the music go on, y'all listen to this, alright?
Let's get it on, I and watch the spot get blown. I be the sick lunatic with the devilish poem. From the mist of the darkness, I come with this. Hitting straight to the chest like a primacy mist. Resurrector, yeah, the fanatical type. I'm like a bat in the night when it's time to take flight. Here I am in the flesh, and yes, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed by the sounds the track possess. Intellectual, killer, special, majestical. Open up the devils, have them hanging from my testicles. Nowhere to run to, baby. There's nowhere to hide.
Fuck it, another day, another target. From here to Nantucket, MCs kick the bucket. I'm rugged and rough, blowing up till I bust. While other rappers is flatter than a white girl's butt. I manifest my name and the reason I came in the first place. Word, shake your brains like an earthquake. A lot of people admit that I am raw high. Cover my ass like a V.I.M. store. My doors are real wicked like Dharma. A whole alma mater for niggas is like a meal ticket. It's nowhere to run to, baby. It's nowhere to hide.
Yo, as a child, a bad seed was on the prowl. Running mad wild, cause death was my style. The crazy maniac, yo, boomer tick. I circle like a shark when the fresh blood drips. Needles to the pin, now you're in. I eat them, then I feed them, chop, chop. Ripping sheets from their skin. Terror is in, with the RZA is a grim. Problem 1 now begins. Ha! Speak up your skull to the size of a tweeter. Record to the meter, so tell me who could be the next one. Gravediggaz complex, death oath, and watch gatekeep. Killing fucking.
Stop. What's going on? What's going on? Yo, what's going on? What's going on? I'm just holding on. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I'm just holding on. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I'm just holding on. What's going on? What's going on? Yo, if you could soar the sky like a bird, would you be disturbed to see brothers on the curb smoking herb and costing a third? Precinct rushing like a herd, charged or delinquent with possession. Beat him and arrest him, strip search him, then undress him. Make the youngster come in and sign a confession. Or would you watch the cop in the chopper with the high-power binocular cameras attached to the bottom of his aircraft, taking photographs of your lab, pointing the 50mm 500-shot magazine full clip gat at your back, hovering the project spotlight shining bright on moving targets, infrared light at night on dark objects, harassing citizens who hasn't been charged yet. Would you order flock of pelicans to jam their propellers? Autopsy report for death, system failure. Take these devils off, eyewitness time broke off. Mentally fry his brain and blow the smoke off. Killer B, presidential suite, Bill and Hillary. Bow and kiss my feet, auxiliary security retreat. Heavy artillery, sun heat, meet the agony, defeats the cavalry. Six-pack battery back, anti-gravity rap. Snaps your head inside the bear trap. You can't adapt to the habitat. The bigger jigsaw puzzle be the world map. Niggas think that they own things, and man sit high upon thrones. When you die, tell me what the fuck you own. When your skin, flesh, and bones find a permanent home, it's food for worms or fossils trapped in stone. What's going on? I'm just holding on. What's going on? I'm just holding.
Airborne planes with ultra rays, aerosol sprays, leaving trace marks you picked up on radar. Tracking your moments, political opponents. Everything you own now, he owns it. From the Genesis exact cooperative, undergoing metamorphosis through computers in your offices. A crystal construct a nuclear missile. Every fiscal, we produce more pistols. Document the details, shop that retails, shipped to the ghetto for resale. Keep the kilometers, dreams are destroyed. The thermometers dropping like niggas unemployed. What's going on? What's going on? Just holding on, just holding on. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Just holding on.
Yo, 666 is established. The average savage cabbage is trying to live lavish. Off of the credit card balances, the magnetic strips that stick onto plastic. The new world order system of society is cashless. Masses is mastered and broadcasters speak. The media breaches your optics with fibers. Topics is filed as fiction to lessen the friction. My children, beware the pale rider. Your life is slipped into a microchip. I warned you with all of the mics that I grip. Cash days fade away, devils roll hard, trapping souls inside a Visa gold card.
Yo, sincere rebel warfare, nuclear golden spear, tax the hemisphere, leads the human families of the planet Earth in tears. Dedicate my life to Allah. These bars are star, far from Mars. For vengeance, my opponents die hard. Panasonic electronic thoughts cut short your life support. Half deceased enemies left buried alive at the Blue Mountain Enterprise. Raising Cain, remain pain in the brain, staying the mind frame, slaying like heroin being shot in the veins. Night Prince, the principle. I was born invincible. Salute with a tribute to my attribute. Weak lyricists in my cipher stay mute. My wisdom is sword justice. Chop off the heads of those who can't be trusted. I'm signing off as I let my knowledge be born. Sharp like a thorn. Blood's calling itself God. Yo, what's going on?
Gravy, yeah. You don't pull on Superman's cape. You don't spit into the wind. You don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and you can't fuck with me and my men, so check it out. Yeah, here come the grave diggers. Yeah, here come the grave diggers. Yeah, here come the grave diggers. Pray for your mommy. Bold bill, competition ain't shit. Faking the funk like silicone tits. Never on the level of a skill of a champion. Pose like the Buffalo Bill. They come close, can't win or do a damn thing. I'm merciless like Ming. As I get the record, I navigate a course like Chekhov. Soft MCs, you better step off. Will a villain ever learn? I'm killing like a mad germ. I burn MCs like a bad perm. Do not turn, cause I got you on my infrared. Whips are dead, I pop them like a pimple's head. I get up and get down like I was gravity. Cause pains like cavities, then collect a salary. Fold with little or no skills, I kill them. My shows are ill, I'm making a mountain out of a molehill. Chill, or your ass will be tooken fast. Crossed in the style like Alice in the Look
shield. That's how I deal with the fake frauds. I flow hard, yo, heart throbs to get robbed. I come with the wicked one, stomping tons of mud underground as I wreck your town. Climb aboard to hell as we dwell to a ludicrous lunar eclipse. No to exist, I radiate gamma rays at random. I slam 'em, yo, quick, fast like the Phantom. Guard my gate with a pass down cape. You wanna escape, and now ain't no one safe. Check it as I hit you with a boom from the trigger.
Yeah, here comes the grave diggers. Yeah, here comes the grave diggers.
Pray for your mommy.
I learned to burn rap germs like antiseptics. Then release a piece of music, lyric epic. Words like proverbs, blended, braided. Storm like a storm, a song of King David. Intensely vital, holy as the Bible. Can't allow you to worship the false idol. New form of literature, dance to the fiddler. Don't mean to riddle you, God, I'm not the riddler. On soup of the moon, no wait for high noon. While the others face doom. I be in tune, I don't squawk like a hawk or stalk like a stork. But walk in New York, stay away from pork. Round the bypass, you don't need the hassle. Swinging everything cause I'm king of the castle. Niggas getting boggled, your scribble squabble. Grave diggers got the paperback novel. So line by line you should read. Take heed or you bleed and bleed and bleed and bleed.
Yeah, don't bother me, kid. Let a nigga live, plus eat, bless the ways and protect my seed. Yeah.
I filter distortion like a magnet. Attract rapping bandits, stretch them and blast them over the canvas. Blatant replies, tools that blast my exercise won't be televised due to the rise of spirits on my transparent perseverance. Fuck a publisher's clearance, gate keeps running the interference. Yo, you get dissected, the black prospector. I'm cold as a pirate's Luger, choke on my Heimlich maneuver. I breathe life in the fire, where my designs are tight like pliers. Born in a pillow of barbed wire, taught by Ebenezer Screws in my mom's church choir. The Death Stalker, New York Trentography, the G.O.D., 120 degrees geography. The bronze, thick iron skin, without a blemish. Black lord of all chemists, carry out the death sentence with deadly vengeance. What I'm seeking is your head on the skillet, soaking in burgundy liquid. Self-inflicted wounds, fill pounds of Grant's tomb, and more damage than a monsoon. Niggas exploding like aquatic moons. I mutate your functions like a divine evil after midnight at Broadway Junction.
Keep it pumping, yo, yo, yo. Anything you're giving can be taken away. Any place, anywhere, anytime, any day. Grave digger forever, so whatever, kid. Hip-hop is like the deadliest biz. Joe, can a nigga live? Pay the rent, bless the whiz. Master the art and still not get blasted in the heart. You're just a weakling, seeking the Pegram stilo. I sting like mosquitoes, 10 times as lethal. The skill of my tongue is similar to Attila the Hun. Swinging a sword, grim is gruesome. World renowned like hunger. The mighty hunter in the concrete jungle. Doper than ganja. Conquer any style you can conjure. Take your mama's breath away like anacondas. Fronters get cast asunder. Lightning fast, I bring thunder. Ancient rules, blast the mic. Crushing fools, paradise, leaving you parasites. Underground, beef is shredded. Paramedics greet you. I defeat crews with parametric EQs. All types of anesthetics will be used. My pressure's like the barometric when I squeeze you. Removed off this earthly ball of clay. Let the chips fall where they may. I'll be serving you all day, every day. Consider you a serious threat, huh? Anyway, grave digger forever, so whatever, kid. Hip hop is like the deadliest biz. But can a nigga live? Pay the rent, bless the whiz. Master the art and not get blasted up in the heart. Grave digger forever, so whatever, kid. Hip hop is like the deadliest biz. But can a nigga live? Pay the rent, bless the whiz. Master the art and not get blasted up in the heart. What? Yo, yo. Grave diggers forever. 97 and beyond. Beyond. Word is bond. Word is bond. Keeping it on to the break of dusk to dawn. Yo, yo.
Wait a minute, Scully. What's the point of this test?
No point. I just thought he could stand to lose a little weight.
His jiggling is almost hypnotic.
Yes, it's like a lava lamp.
All right, Homer. We want you to recreate your every move the night you saw this alien.
Well, the evening began at the Gentlemen's Club, where we were discussing Wittgenstein over a game of backgammon.
Mr. Simpson, it's a felony to lie to the FBI.
We were sitting in Barney's car eating packets of mustard. You happy? You are one fine-looking woman, lady. If I wasn't married, I'd go out with you like that. here.
Danger, 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 the graveyard chamber. Danger, 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 the graveyard chamber. Danger, 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 enter the graveyard chamber. Danger, 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 it's major. Enter the graveyard chamber.
You're alone, the night is dark, you feel fear. You're lost, cold and confused, but I'm in prayers, afraid of a beast that stalked the earth. You're praying to Jesus, across the whole work. I've seen your type before. You read all the laws, but scared to go to war. Timid and frail, wide faith got you geese. Just going the truth and adorn your beliefs. Are you aware, son? There's nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. Grim Reap comes with a dangerous tongue. I'm out of control, like young kids with guns. Words distorted in the murderous thoughts. My profile is nasty as maggots and pork. I'm dark and damp, enough to rust ants with the jaws of a vamp or a rusty clan.
Danger, 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 danger. It's the graveyard chamber.
I'll be the Bushwick Dutch master rapper. I love black women and I hate fucking crackers. Check me out. My breath stink cause I smoke skunk, punk. Every day of the month. And a Dutch master fucking blunt. Bust the cliche. Niggas talking he say, she say. About me, you bitch ass niggas. Y'all not ass, y'all titty. Y'all style is shitty. How dare you try to represent New York fucking city. I've been down since BBDs and do-rags. Shell tops and shag. I was a little badass with regular and tray bags. Always trying to get shit I never had. Cause times is bad like luck. That's why I don't give a fuck. I dig up my nose and my butt on the bus or the train. This is for niggas walking in the rain, listening till they walk Maine, talking to New York fucking slang.
Danger, 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 danger. It's the graveyard chamber.
In the streets of New York, bullshit walk, cream talks. I be the giant on the top of your beanstalk, waving iron flags, gagging crap niggas with bloody rags, holding fat bags, taking heavy drags. Then I add more shells to the mags. Shots going off, you getting caught like tag. The diamond crystal, I'll be ripping up your flesh tissue. They have my pit bull, locking on your bone gristle. Casting shadows in every battle, unravel words like Scrabble. Drag your brain through the gravel, at the speed of sound of rhyme travel. Allow me to dabble with a flow that's infallible. Maintain your order, cause once I slaughter, I distort the whole city like Sodom and Gomorrah or Babylon. I'm running shit like a marathon. Niggas wanting done with a set like Frank Avalon.
Shabazz is here to cause panic. Another fucking madman born to the planet. Sending niggas to the pearly gates. I'm psyched out, I got screws loose like Norman Bates. Shoot shit up like it's a gallery. Blowing snakes' heads off to earn me a salary. Devils choke from the gun smoke. Once I'm provoked, I shove a fifth long down your throat and let you taste the steel. Another body unidentified, shit from the potter's field. Your punk ass will get out it. I'm swelling devils melon for my man Fard Muhammad. Get a crew and try to surround me. And one by one I light you up and send your asses to Kings County. Sort of a morgue supplier. You want a nigga bang? Fuck Spencer, Baz for hire.
Make room, the masculine gatekeeper. Kicks suspense in a terrified form to keep you warm, you're tensed up. Niggas get wrenched up on a rock. Licks a whiplash, bodies are getting smashed. So let the volcano blow and erupt destruction. Dripped on, niggas are getting flipped on. Yeah, coming after ya. I only got half of ya. Other part frozen Alaska. While defying the feats of high beam. Ghost of a drug fiend. On physical dreams, I breathe steam. Thoughts are brutonic, the chronic scripture. Angles and riches, I get ya. Yo, I smash like a comic. Punish the drain ya.
Danger, 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 danger.
I stalk the bass like a leopard. The microphone shepherd. And speaking parables, 1 or 2, catch it. The brain counselor, track fertilizer. The murderizer, you never heard of wiser. Open heads like the archives. Allow me to explain my brain in the dark side. I strike your beam and watch it gleam. I'm solar, steadfast, patient like Noah. The rap cipher, be the enlightener. Prey upon the weak, but strong I'm the sniper. And like that ass like gasoline. I dig through your chest like a jar of Vaseline. I leave your brain regurgitating, cramping, until your rhymes are evaporating. I clip up a nigga's thoughts with a pool of zodiac signs, and I slowly attack the mind. The killer priest will bend your ideas. I see you cry in fear, there's no surviving here.
Danger, 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 danger. It's the graveyard chamber. Danger, 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 danger. It's the graveyard chamber.
Word up, grab your knives.
Crazy hectic out here, God. Ice composed to this round. See how got the guards whose nations out.
Fuck up.
Blast that nigga hard.
So real
Yo, it's burning season. The thugs is guilty of high treason. Many of them bleeding. Some getting sent to the grave for no reason. On the streets, niggas kill without a license. As guards build, we're so for real. Cause everything is real. Don't sleep on the average cat. He's back
nigga,
still.
I'm on the cash rolls, wasted in my hand. 100 grand, injured that pretender in the black land. Heard he be the crack man, selling major jumps by the pages, son. He the one sporting crazy tools, lacing with your tongue. So here's the plan, get the Glock, I got the ooh-wop. Follow him for 2 blocks and pop him if he do cock his gap back. Better snap his snap back for that black. Pass the stacks to fat cat, been finding where the cracks at. Phone out, make sure you keep your phone out, so I can reach your shit quick. Get his whip stripped and take my own route for safety. Mistakes be for hasty, maybe Jake should chase me, but never have the space to embrace me. Your fool's game, all the rules change. I never move the same, but who's to blame? My nigga Buddha came with the Ruger aim. Somebody scream, stop the balancer. This nigga had the silencer, spitting black talents and the challenger. Yo, it was a ghetto Vietnam. I tried to flee and harm me and hard. My nigga Buddha caught about 3 in the arm. With one travel to his abdomen, I grabbed him and embraced him. Had to see how bad this crab had laced him. Yo, rapidly bleeding, started bleeding for his life. Take care of my seed and my wife, make sure she's feeding him right. True indeed, black, I got your back, I hold it down on the real. May you rest in peace, son. I see you on the ground.
Yo, it's burning season. Your thugs is guilty of high treason. Many of them bleeding. Some getting sent to the grave for no reason. On the streets, niggas kill without a license. As guards build, it's all for real. Cause everything is real. Don't sleep on the average cat. He's back in the
Many times I fought the urge to resort to crime, but I find my criminal mind combined with the villain kind. I'm feeling nice till they overflow, going blow for blow with the rest. Cause them trying test the best. It's a slug fest. Round one sounds wrong, I found one lurking in the back. Loud clap them with my pound, son. The shells drop. Old ladies hell for the cops. A shorty shot shit fell in the arms of his pops. I didn't mean to. Why he had to run in the way? Should've taught him how to duck when he heard a fucking gun spray. I say a prayer for the kid. Keep stepping with my weapon cock, wetting up the block. Every section hot. The gas flash out while leaps and bounds. Now police and hounds making the browns cause they're chasing me down. I'm all alone in this war zone. My brain torn of stress, thinking I'm blessed if I can make it home. Scared to death, can't catch my breath. For bare left, hit the wheeze and then rest to calm my chest part. An undercover had discovered my plot and plan. I shot the man, so I dropped my Glock and ran.
Get the fuck out the way! Whoa! Whoa! Get the fuck out the way!
It is written that all men are brothers. Prophecy. We come like blood brothers. Cause blood is thicker than water. A-light. From the misty grounds, from the unknown, the shadows, the deep, the darkness, triple dark, grave, niggas, my blood brother. I grew up in the violent island of Shaolin. 55-06, 4-10-4. When Jackpot Watt was hot, I was not a rusty-ass child with tears and snots. Acquired the knowledge how to master my thoughts. My skinny frail body couldn't fuck with the sports. 6 feet 2, still whack on the court. So I stalked New York with a black pitchfork. My style date back to 90-watt Cunyon box. Wallaby clocks with no socks. Remember the days before your pants were sag? Puerto Ricans on the block just throwing up tags.
I was born with a rusty spoon as a mouthpiece. Life was hard cause the graves was my company. And when my brothers is trouble predicted, to cross the path as I laugh at the victim. Go on for sure, events was spit average. Watching devils fiend like a savage. Blood brothers lead me cold. In a minute, ghost face and all check it. Risen grim in the undertake. Devils get baked, I sniff your ass like an ape. Torches that scream, building up my steam. Death to us apart, rushes through the bloodstream. Yo, something ain't right, I don't get it. I feel a vibe, blood brothers, are you with it? If I have to choose one or the other, back the fuck up, spook, yo, that's my blood brother.
All in together, blood brothers, rolling together. All in together, blood brothers, rolling together. All in together, blood brothers, rolling together. All in together, blood brothers.
Back in the days of Lees and BBDs, I grew up deceived by wicked enemies. My lifespan began in dim in the era where you can't even trust the man in the mirror. Now grave digging niggas receive my trust. Unlike Christ, we walk among the thieves and the sluts. I ain't bring stress like skins on PMS. The streets are bloody mess. There ain't no EMS in sight. My thoughts are to leave the slums. I hustle with beats and drums, not keys and guns. My feet are numb as I Cars all neutered and spaded. Snakes all decapitated and castrated. Niggas just lost, your whole org is being raided. Shows today are hectic. Niggas will wreck shit. Look for rounds and jet quick. This piece is getting heated. Bulls are rushed and stampeded. Devils are all defeated by the Blood Brothers.
Grave digger forever.
We addressing the scars of a mental, you know what I'm saying, a person who's been scarred mentally, and those kind of scars are the hardest to heal.
All we doing is expressing what's real, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to hide, we ain't holding our tongue to nobody. We know that these are the last days and times, man. And the cat is out the bag.
Yo, Gravediggaz is out to attack the globe. You know what I'm saying? Either you love us or you hate us.
I feel like sometimes you gotta struggle not to go out there and commit all kind of other crimes because your mind is already adapted to that. And so what the Gravediggaz do, we express this through music. We take our frustration out through music and try to let everybody else see the light of what we saying so they can agree.
You can't come back.
What's up? This is the Gravediggaz Jam session. What's today's date?
Today's 20th.
The 20th of May, 1994. We're trying to GLC Studios. And we're gonna go like this. Get my man BB Fruquan.
Hey, you hear the rip? I got the rip. You got the rip.
C to the R to the A to the B, E to the D to the I to the G, G to the A to the zigzag Z. Gravediggaz, nigga, 6 feet deep. G to the R to the A to the B, E to the D to the I to the G, G to the A to the zigzag Z. Gravediggaz, nigga, 6 feet deep.
I floss my teeth on the gospel tracks. I'm not an apostle, but I bring the axe to your back. I chew and attack like crest on plaque. After that, your world is black. You drop into a hole, your mold separates from your soul. Behold, the Gravediggaz told you beware, but you didn't listen. So now we appear, eardrums glisten.
G to the R to the A to the B, E to the D to the I to the G, G to the A to the zigzag Z. Gravediggaz, nigga, 6 feet deep.
When I wreck, I commence to dissect, ready to dissect. So come, step alive and die. Next murder is mayhem, digging graves is irregular. Treacherous mangular, the boss, the strangler. Heated and wrapped in a fury I hate. Daredevil, the rhyme rebel, my heart terminates. Subduing and pulverize in your head. Your blood fell dead and your tombstone red.
Wizard to the rector, Grim to the reap, under to the taker, take to the keep, creeping
through the ghetto, then the slums, then the streets.
Gravediggaz, nigga, 6 feet. Darkness shall fall upon ye all who slept on the styles that crept through the door. The grave, behave, we come to save. So don't be afraid of the dark. We spark like light in night. Excite, it's right. Come follow the light and see what I see and be what I be. The G to the R to the A to the V. G to the R to the A to the B. E to the D to the I to the G. G to the A to the zigzag Z. Gravediggaz, nigga, 6 feet deep.
In the mind, I come with the sparks from the attic. Yet, psychopathic brain tracks is tragic. Twist lifting mist like riff of a Taurus. Deep in the forest, I slay for the porridge. Yet, it's cold, you die slow like a tortoise. Deep in my chorus, your result, digger mortis. Let me see, I'm casting disease. Contrary, yet some very cause you bleed.
G to the R to the A to the B. E to the D to the I to the G. G to the A to the zigzag Z. Gravediggaz, nigga, 6 feet deep. Demonic, the sonic is banging like chronic. And niggas be outy, faster than Sonic. Bubonic, tonic, you best to I want it. Beast
and sonic styles compile.